Alright guys, it is Friday. That means it is time to review another episode of Transformers Cyberverse. The episode we're taking a look at today is...
Megatron is my hero!
Yes, and the episode starts off with Megatron in the Gladiator Arena fighting what looks like a repaint of Grimlock. Could be a possible future repaint of the toy? Who knows? There's also this funny bit where Bumblebee high-fives the person next to him in the stands, and it's Shockwave. I don't know, I just thought that was really funny for some reason. We then see another memory of Bumblebee's. This one we've seen in the promotional footage for the show, of Megatron doing his Till All Are One speech, with some familiar faces in the background, including RC and Ratchet. Basically the beginnings of the Decepticons. We then have another memory of when Optimus went to go confront Megatron and tried to get him to stop the war before it started. This is a cool scene because there's so much going on in Megatron's base here. There's a bunch of secret repaints, like so many secret repaints. We also get to see Shadow Striker again, and we see Shockwave experimenting on another Seeker, looking to make, I guess, a two-headed Seeker for some reason. But anyways, Optimus confronts Megatron without very much luck. We then have another memory of Bumblebee spying on Shockwave in his lab with these tiny little baby Shockwave alt mode thingies. They really remind me of Tarantulas and his little spider drones. But anyways, it looks like Shockwave is conducting experiments or working on or working with Vector Sigma. Like legit G1 Vector Sigma. The big gold golf ball looking thing. Bumblebee is spotted. Starscream and a couple of his Seekers pursue, but aren't able to catch him. We then have Shadow Striker again, who does this awesome suplex on Bumblebee in car mode. And here we get a better look at her. Really does look like she has this patchwork design, very reminiscent of Lockdown from Animated. But Bumblebee uses his stinger on her, and then it's up to Soundwave, who blasts Bumblebee with a Soundwave. He and Shadow Striker take Bumblebee to Megatron, where Megatron tells Bumblebee his whole plan of using Vector Sigma to reprogram the Allspark to only make Decepticons. I don't quite understand it, but it is pretty cool that they're taking a couple MacGuffins and using them with each other. Then it gets really dark as Megatron rips out Bumblebee's voice box in order to silence him. Even though it technically happens off camera, just off camera, it's still kind of gruesome and horrifying. But I guess with Bumblebee, the past is the past, and he puts on a brave face for Windblade. Overall, this is a really cool episode. I think this might be my favorite episode so far. There's really a lot jam-packed into this one episode. We basically see the rise of the Decepticons, the beginnings of the war, and how Megatron rose to power. Even though I like how this show is generally a lot more lighthearted and funny than Transformers series we've had recently, it is good to know that this show can get dark when it wants to. But anyways, that's going to do it for me for this week of Transformers Cyberverse. Let me know what you guys thought of Megatron Is My Hero down in the comments. We'll be back next week for the next episode, but until then, see you guys next time.